Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last episode we got in the Ragnarok in outer space, and this episode we are going to have to battle those methed out dinosaurs, which are actually aliens known as propagators. Now don't worry about this dead one right here, you will not have that, that was me just trying something out. So there are 8 propagators in total on the ship, and we cannot take control of the ship until we defeat all 8. Now the key to defeating the propagators is there's 4 of each color. There's 4 purple, 4 of each color, 2 of each color, 2 purple, 2 red, 2 green, and 2 yellow. So when you kill a purple one, you need to kill the other purple one, and purple will be done. However, if you kill a purple one and then you kill a red one, then the purple one will respawn. So you have to defeat one color at a time. So let's go ahead and let's take on the purple propagator, which is down these stairs. Now, one thing I want to let you know is I took Mug off of Rinoa because Mug doesn't help us. Mugging a propagator will get you wizard stones, which I don't need. However, propagators will drop things like flare stones, ultima stones, and holy stones when you kill them, and they will also give you 5 AP and no experience because these are fixed encounters in the game. You cannot, and they don't give you experience because you have to battle them. And there is an achievement for no leveling, which I'm never, ever going to do. Anyway, so as far as junctioning for the propagators goes, pretty simple. Having pain on at least one person's status attack will help out greatly. And I'm not bothering to break up my third junction and junction those Guardian Forces onto Squall and Rinoa. It's only a total of 40 AP, it's not really worth it. So there's purple right there. So let's just run into him. Now, if you aren't junction, propagators are fairly strong. I'm going to show you how to easily beat them if Odin doesn't rain on my parade. So real quick, one way you can take care of them is we got our old buddy Doom Train from a couple episodes ago. We'll just let him have free reign while this propagator's doing a decent amount of damage to Rinoa. And that's with Meltdown junction to her vitality, so they actually have fairly strong physical attacks. Man, I love Doom Train. Alright, so let's take a look at this propagator. He is Berserk, Paralyzed, Vitality 0, Asleep, Cursed, Death Countdown, Silenced, Poisoned. However, propagators aren't very strong because all you gotta do... Don't even need to bother hitting them with Rinoa. One hit with Squall will usually take care of the propagators. So that's the way I'm gonna defeat them. But if you're not as strong as I am at this point in the game, Doom Train is a great option. So no experience, like I said. Oh, and he didn't give us any items, that jerk. And 5 AP. Okay. So to get to the next purple propagator, you want to head through this door right here. Do not head through the door on the right. And quickly run over here, avoiding the red propagator. And here's purple number 2. It was nice of Odin to stop by and take care of that propagator for us. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take care of the red propagators. So we're going to head back out this door. We'll take care of this one right here. Okay, and that red propagator is done. So now we're actually going to go back in this room. We're going to head over here and we're going to immediately run to the south. Ignore Mr. Green propagator right there. And here's that propagator that you saw that was dead on my screen because I wanted to try something out. Anyway. Okay. And the reds are taken care of. I'm just going to go to my menu real quick, set some new abilities to learn. One thing I should point out is that when I took Mug off Rinoa, I put an initiative on her. So she pretty much starts with her battle meter filled. So that way she can hit the propagator with pain early on, which will put blind and silence on it, which basically render it useless. So now we're just going to run back here. Let's see, do I want yellow? Yeah, let's take care of yellow. Okay, I figured I would show this off since he cast Silence on Squall. We'll get Silence back on him, and now I'm just going to wait for Rinoa's turn to come back around. And luckily, she can draw Asuna, and she can cast it right there on Squall, who will then take care of Mr. Propagator. And with our huge strength junction, you're done. Okay, now for the other yellow, we're going to run back through this door to the north. Now remember, what is this here? Double life. No one. Remember that green propagator there? So we're going to hold up and to the left. As soon as we run in, he will not attack us. And we will take care of yellow number 2. Okay, so we've taken care of purple, we've taken care of red, and yellow. We're going to run by Mr. Green Guy again. He's going to be the last one that we're going to take care of. So we're going to run over here. And down here. And we're going to go through this door I told you not to go through earlier. Open up, thank you. And there's a green propagator in here. With a save point. Okay, now there's only one propagator left. We're going to run out here. We're going to run through this door. And we're going to head over to the left, and he's the one that we've been avoiding this entire time. Maybe Onin will come and help us again. Take on the last propagator. And with that done, all of the methed out dinosaurs are taken care of. Now that we've taken care of the propagators, we can access the pilot's bay, I guess, the operations center of the Ragnarok. Oh, the computer's trying to talk to us. Maybe we should go see what's up. Oh, it's the S-Star Air Station just happening to hail us somehow. Oh, a radio signal. Oh yeah, that's right, because the lunar base was pretty much taken care of, so radio waves shouldn't have an issue in the world anymore. Rinoa finally gets her hug of Squall there. Well, we're not on ground if you're calling us. No, they can track us from there. Next thing they're going to know, they're going to be able to fly us home without us pretty much doing anything. Leave it to us. You should have just enough fuel. Enter your location into the atmosphere re-entry program and you'll be okay. Once you enter it, we can guide you down. You'll be just fine. Okay. Go sit in the pilot seat, Squall. It's the one on the right. Okay, so Squall's gonna have himself a little seat here and enter some string of text into the computer. Now this data they have you enter, it's the same every time you play the game, so I kind of wonder if there's some hidden meanings behind this code here. No errors? It's fine. Something I need you to do, turn off the gravity. Okay. Oh, it's to save fuel. Oh, okay. It says use the same touch panel to turn it off. And Squall's using an invisible touch panel because he just put his hand between his legs there. Now, I'm probably going to not talk as much as I normally would during this song, because believe it or not, the song that's going to play now is Eyes on Me, which is a song Julia wrote about Laguna. and Squall and Rinoa happen to be hearing it in space. And Rinoa's Julia's daughter.
Never sang my songs on the stage on my own. Never said my words, wishing they would be heard. I saw you smile.
That would hurt in real life, even with no gravity.
Was it real or just my fantasy? You'd always be there in the corner of this tiny little bar. My last night here for you. Same old songs, just once more. My last night here with you.
He is an orphan, Rinoa. You should know that.
I kind of liked it your way, how you shyly placed your eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine on you? Darling, so there.
So we do find out more about Squall's antisocial behavior during this dialogue, so it's not entirely worthless.
As if you never heard.
By the way, this is the game controlling the dialogue. I'm not pressing any buttons, so if it feels like it's going by too quick, sorry.
Who pinches you softly, but sure.
Ah, I'm not your mom. Nice line, Squall.
I would know that you are no dreamer.
Ah, the old whatever joke.
So let me come to you, close as I wanna be, close enough for me to feel your heart beating fast, and savor as I whisper how I love you. Peaceful eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine?
Yep, and now we find out Rinoa's really nervous about how the world's gonna react to her when they get back to the ground.
With me,
Oh, the Earth Station calling us again.
if you have enough.
Well, you have a good idea of what happened.
Holding back.
Nope, just the two of us.
If that's what it is, how can I let you know?
So we got Squall, and then we have Rinoa, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, Sorceress Rinoa?
Just reach me out and
Dude, really, dude?
know that
You couldn't tell that with Alone's flashbacks?
darling, so there you are with the
So she's really nervous about what's gonna happen.
as if you never heard.
She's gonna be seized upon arrival, and she's scared.
Shall I be the one for
Yeah, you can shut up now, buddy. We're done. So Squall finally decides to comfort Rinoa.
proudest showman? I would know that you are no dreamer.
once again, Squall has no idea what to do. Just another crossroad, but for the first time, he does not know which way to go. And he's finally admitting his feelings for Rinoa, to himself at least. So that's some progress, I guess. Yeah, being an adult's it's not all figured out. You don't automatically know what to do in every situation. So apparently the Ragnarok landed without any issues, and Estar, she's Hind's descendant. I forget where you can actually learn more about Hind. I think from the tutorial, or maybe it's somewhere in Dalet. But Hind was the first sorceress in the world who was actually a good sorceress. So they're going to say, pretty much, come with us to save the world. And she's going to say, I should tell you this before I go. Yeah, we know you were possessed out in space. There's no way you would have done that all by yourself, Rinoa. Ultimatia, a sorceress from the future, is trying to achieve time compression. We'll learn all about time compression in a few episodes. Oh, as long as I'm free, she'll continue to use me to accomplish her goal. So Rinoa decides for the best for the world, I should go with these Estar guys. They're going to be heading to the Sorceress Memorial. Just in case you want to rescue your friend, we're going to tell you where we're going. And Squall's going to say, Rinoa, don't go. And Rinoa will say, thanks, but I have to go. And, she's like, oh yeah, I still have your ring. And just to prove Squall's developing affections, he says, you keep it. Nice little symbolism there. And Rinoa finally leaves with the Estar guys. This is what she decided. There's nothing I can do about it, right? Well, when I get control of Squall, you can run back into your airship. And we can head up on deck. On deck or around here. Okay, yeah, head on here. And Irvine's going to come and start talking to you and tell you should go after Rinoa. Then you're going to meet with everyone who should tell you should go after Rinoa. So you get to a point where you're like, fine game, just shut up and let me go after her. So yeah, there's Irvine. Apparently he survived the escape pod. Fiddling around inside the escape pod. Impact from the landing knocked him out for a while. When I came to, it was just me and Payet. Oh, so where was alone? No sign of Sis, I hope she's safe. He's gonna say, the rescue team from Estar came, told him about the ship, and about him and Rinoa, and they just, out of the goodness of their heart, gave him a ride over here. And he's gonna say, where is Rinoa? Or first he's thinking about Squall's jumping into space, which is something a hero would do. And so he says, hey, so where's the heroine? Well, Irvine, the heroine, I don't think they keep any on the spaceship. Oh, the heroine. Oh, okay. So Squall's about to tell Irvine what's going on with Rinoa, and Zell comes aboard. Anyone else going to join the party? Of course. Quistis and Selphie as well. So glad you're safe. And Zell's gonna tell us what's been going on in the outside world. Some major problems. Yeah, so Lunatic Pandora came out of nowhere. Oh, so it stopped Idea from sealing off her sorceress powers. Oh, but she's not a sorceress anymore? Oh, she must have given her power to Rinoa without realizing it. Yep, the Galbadian military's controlling Lunatic Pandora. They excavated it from the ocean where Estar sank it years ago. So that we all know. Oh, but inside it there's a thing called a crystal pillar, which is what actually calls the monsters during the lunar cry. Yeah, monsters came falling down from the moon. So now when you head to Estar, which we will do eventually, there's random encounters with monsters. We can use that to our advantage. Yep, Sorceress Adel came down with them. Lunatic Pandora caught Adel. Okay. And Dr. Odin thinks that may have been what Galbadia was after all along. And Squall finally says, dude, shut up. He doesn't care, Zell. He's got other stuff on his mind. So he tells the group Rinoa's a sorceress now. She received Matron's powers. An escort from Estar came to pick Rinoa up, and Rinoa's in Estar. Yeah, we gotta go get her. Nope, she went of her own accord. It was Rinoa's decision. She was scared about being a sorceress. Scared to be feared, hated. Scared that no one would want to be around her. So Selphie left, and Irvine's following her. And Quista's gonna be like, oh, you didn't try to stop her, Squall? And, yep, here we go. The wonderful everyone badgering Squall, where I get to the point where I'm like, game, just shut the fuck up and let me go. Okay, we're gonna go after her, Quistis. Can you just stop talking? You're gonna call us a fool. Maybe. Well, who's more foolish, the fool or the fool that follows? Yeah, so he's gonna finally decide, what the hell am I doing? Let's go after Rinoa. But okay, he's gotta tell him he's gonna go after her. Yep, Pandora and whatever and Sorceress Adel are out of my hands. I don't even know where to look for sis. Only thing I know is Rinoa. Only thing I want to do for sure right now is for Rinoa. We're going to get Rinoa back. Well, should probably go tell Selphie and Irvine. But before we can go tell them, yep, we're flying. Zell says, I hope this ain't the case, but I can picture Selphie in the pilot's seat, and Selphie screaming, woohoo, we're flying, and standing next to her, a very excited Irvine. So let's head up to the deck. Yep, and there she is, we're flying. Yeah, you sure you can fly this, Selphie? Oh, it just kind of took off. I don't know, it's pretty easy. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, piloting a plane. Pretty simple. Especially takeoff and landing. No problems at all. Okay, so you say we're going to go rescue Rinoa. Now, one thing that the airship has, we can go up, we can go down. However, if we go to this world map, well, if we choose Estar Sorceress Memorial, and we press the X button and select, the game, it just flies there automatically. So that's pretty nice. Okay, why are my... there we go. I was wondering why my controls weren't working. Now, you don't have to get Rinoa back, but let's get Rinoa back. You'll eventually have to do it, and you really can't progress in the game without doing this. You could go off and do side quests, but let's just get her back. And if we check right here, it's a stop draw point. I have no need for it. Talk to these guys, and they're going to be like, oh, you want to see your comrade off, do you? I'll make an exception. Go on ahead. So now we're just going to run in here with Squall and gang. Oh, you dudes fucked up. So just run up here and they'll be like, hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed here. Yep, I should have stopped you from taking Rinoa, so now I've come to get her. Taking Rinoa with me. You're joking. It's too late. And Quistis and Zell say, not if we have anything to say about it. They tell Squall to go on ahead, so you run up here. And just walk up here and press your use button, and Squall will try to figure out a way to free Rinoa. What am I supposed to do? Come on. Oh, that's right. I have a sword. Not sure how many of you remember that from the opening video. Rinoa says, don't, I'm a sorceress. Squall says, I don't care. Yep, we better get on out of here. Give her another hug real quick. And let's leave. Alright, time to get a fight on. Let's go. This dude. Looks like he's an S-Star official. And he's not saying anything, but he's telling the soldiers to stand aside. It's a big guy who doesn't say anything. Squall says, I've seen him before. I wonder who that is. Well, if you don't know, we'll find out soon enough. So we just take off. And we're back in the airship. And Rinoa's going to say she's happy to be with us. She's just a little embarrassed. And she was so set on staying in S-Star. And then they rescued her, and it made her so happy. And Irvine says, no need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy's good. And she's going to say, thanks, everyone. And we got to pick on Squall a little bit more, who says, I have a lot on my mind. Yeah, he's thinking, what do we do now? Well, the game is going to tell us, through Rinoa, that we should go ahead and visit the orphanage. Yeah, Zell says, don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandoran S-Star? Yeah, it means Cypher's probably somewhat behind it. Ultimatia's puppet. Yeah, Zell, if it was only that simple, let's just go kick her ass. Yep, you and your big mouth. So where are we going? So Rinoa's finally going to say, can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Trebia? And Quistis says it's in shambles. There's nothing to see there. And Squall's just going to say, yeah, we're going there. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Rinoa would want to stay away from a lot of people in case Ultimatia possesses her again. And Squall's just like, yeah, let's go. Head for Adea's house. Now, we could head for Adea's house. Or we could, I don't know, go visit our cactus friends we haven't seen in a little while. And that's actually what I'm going to do. Now that we have the airship, we are pretty much completely free to do anything we want. So I'm going to land right here. Am I on Cactar Island? I am. Now you can see over there Jumbo Cactar poking his head out of the ground. We will take care of him soon enough, but not just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around on Cactar Island. I'm going to fight Cactars. So let's see. I'm going to leave Rinoa out of my party right now. I'm going to make my party Squall. So I got to go switch. Squall and Irvine. Junction Exchange, Quistis and Irvine. And let's see, switch Zell for Selfie because Selfie has that 255 hit percentage. Exchange Rinoa, just junction with Selfie. Okay, now I'm going to bring Rinoa back in my party after this. But off screen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to learn the abilities here. So I'm going to finish Forbidden Medicine Refine with Doomtrain. Then I'm going to learn his Elemental Defense times 4 and Status Defense times 4. Alexander, I'm going to continue learning Elemental Defense times 4. And once I've learned those abilities, we'll get ready to start the next episode. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys have any questions, just leave me them in the comments. If you like the video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Always appreciated. And I will see you guys next time.